I always thought that if I got banned from Twitter, it would be because I tweeted something a little too spicy for the platform, and I always kind of weighed at the decision. Is the tweet funny enough to be worth getting deleted over? But that's not what I got suspended for, and yeah, I am suspended. What I got suspended for was a person DMCA claiming my videos, pretending to be me, as well as pretending to be an executive from NBC and an executive from CBS. So let me explain. Yesterday, I'm browsing through Twitter all day long, as I tend to do, and then all of a sudden, I get the thing that, oh, your account is locked. And I'm like, what the hell's going on here? Maybe I had like an old tweet that was a little too spicy or something like that. But no, that wasn't the case. It said I had a copyright claim and I need to check my email. So I go to the email and it says, do you guys remember that TikTok I made where it's me on the train and I got my SARS mask on? I'm like, oh yeah, stay away from me, I'm Asian and there's coronavirus around. That they were saying that they were Justin Wang. It literally says in the email that they are Justin Wang, who lives in El Cajon, California, which I don't know even really know where that is, but I'm pretty sure I've never even been there, let alone lived there. And it's, what did it say? Let me go back to the email because it was like some real nice English in there explaining what's happening here. Description of original work, my TikTok video. Description of infringement, stealing my content from my TikTok account and reposting them without permission. So I respond to Twitter and I'm like, obviously this is not me claiming myself. You can see it in the video that I'm the guy in the video. You can go to my TikTok account. It's literally connected to this Twitter account. But, you know, it's one of those processes where there's clearly no humans involved. So it's like, whatever, they'll see my email, they see it. I'm not suspended at this point, so whatever. Then literally a few seconds, I don't even think it's a whole minute passes, and the same thing happens, this time with a different TikTok. I forget which one it is, but it's, once again, my TikTok. Oh yeah, I think it was the Simpsons one, the one where Joker's dancing. Actually, the last thing I posted to this channel before I posted this video. It's on my TikTok, and then they used the TikTok account to say that I stole that, once again, from myself, Justin Wang, who lives in El Cajon, California. Then it happens again with the safe video. The last mysterious Reddit safe video. I posted a clip of the video to Twitter, and then they said that I stole that video from my YouTube channel, Justin Wang's YouTube channel, who lives in El Cajon, California. So then I have this guy, he's asking me, please DM me, please DM me. And, you know, I get people asking me to DM them all the time, so I don't pay attention. But at that moment, I just happen to look at his timeline. And I notice the whole timeline is about him literally doing these false DMCA claims at people to get them taken down. Recently, Rusty Cage was taken down the same way. The Nikolu, the OK Boomer girl, same guy, same technique, although hers got restored by now. Rusty is still, as of me making this, still suspended, but he has his alternate that I'll stick over here for you to look at. But son, I'm just like, you know what, let me talk to this dude and see what's up here. So then he tells, let me just read the message to you. Let me just read it to you, because it's so off the fucking wall. It's so off the wall, and then it's off the wall that he is able to do this, and Twitter, because there's probably not any human being in the mix any step of the way here, is just like, oh yeah, I guess so. Alright, so I DM him, what's up? Your account must be suspended soon. Since LA-based comedian couldn't meet my demands, you suffer the consequences. LA-based comedian being Dick Masterson, who I like myself, I have no idea how he is connected to any of this. And it's all because of him that this happens to you. So I'm like, LMAO, what are your demands? I want him to block Mr. BTFO. So Mr. BTFO, or Britbong, as some of you might know him as, I don't really know that much about him. The only reason I followed him is because he had this video of VR chat, and it was the funniest fucking video where he's trying to put a coconut, he's like in VR chat with a coconut drink, trying to stick it in someone else's mouth, And then this guy comes up to her and is like, hey, leave her alone. And it was the funniest fucking thing, and it was from his video. So I wound up following him because of that. And this isn't even about me following him. He wants Dick Masterson to block him. And somehow my account is being held hostage because of that. For some reason, I am not really connecting the dots here, but that's the situation. I want him to block Mr. BTFO, but he couldn't do that, so you are the target. I will not stop until I have been vindicated. So then I post the screenshot, and nothing happens all day long. So I'm like, alright, whatever, he's over it. Nothing is going to come from this. Maybe a human being at Twitter got on the mix and saw how ridiculous this is. 24 hours pass. Probably more than 24 hours at this point. And this is all going down maybe 2 hours now before me making this video. And all of a sudden, I'm on Twitter too much, scrolling around, and I'm locked again. I look at the DMCA claim, and it says that it's CBS, an executive from CBS. Let me look up the name of the executive from CBS, who this is. Twitter case. Alright. So it was a tweet from the Democratic debate on CNN that just happened. It was Joe Biden saying something. He said go to joebiden.com, but it sounded like he said go to joebiden.com. So I clipped that and said sounds erotic. Then he sends me a claiming to be Steve Brusque of CNN, who also, now this one says he's in Georgia, so I sent a tweet at Steve Brusque while my account was still active, saying, hey, did you just DMCA me, or is this the same guy pretending to be people to get my account banned? Then, moments later, verifying my theory, I get another one, claiming to now be, Noah Oppenheim of NBC News, who lives in the same apartment that I do in El Cajon, California, and he's taking down a clip of... I can't even see what the clip was, because the account's not there anymore. So I can't even see what video clip it was that supposedly belonged to NBC News. And then I got another one claiming to be Tony Maciulis of CBS, also living in the same apartment as me and Noah Oppenheimer of NBC. Well, three of us, we got a nice buddy comedy going on here, where we all live in the same apartment together. Me and just two executives living in a neighborhood of California that I'm told is a complete fucking dump. Me and two rich executives there. So we're just living like that. Everyone is just like, hey, it would be real funny if we copyright claimed me for some reason all at once, right? Obviously, there's no humans in the mix at Twitter. Because anybody with two brain cells to rub together would realize that, these three guys clearly don't all live in the same apartment. Justin Wang is not claiming his own TikTok videos to get them taken down for copyright strike. And then yesterday when this guy's talking to me, I'm thinking, you know what? I could save the account by just deleting everything, right? But here's the thing. Why the fuck should I have to delete everything? I feel like my Twitter account was, at this point, something that, enough people followed and were really engaged with, that if I disappear for some obvious fraud... And here's the thing, too, it's the kind of thing, YouTube people... Alright, I don't know what happened there even. My camera just stopped recording in the middle of that whole fucking thing, but as I was saying, in a way, this guy is doing a service to us all, because there's no reason... He's revealing this vulnerability that should not exist. There's no reason why there should be no humans in the mix to be able to say, wow, this is obviously fraudulent, let's not delete this account. The Digital Millennium Copyright Act, the DMCA, it needs to be reformed because it's just set up to be abused in this kind of way. It's made in such a way that these platforms like Twitter and YouTube, if they were to exhibit the smallest amount of common sense, they would become legally culpable for getting involved in these things. Although, granted, here's the thing, YouTube. People like to talk a lot about how bad YouTube's copyright system is, and it is bad. But at the very least, they give you 30 days to be able to say, alright, you think this video belongs to you? Take me to court then. You have 30 days to do it and prove it to YouTube that you've taken me to court. Twitter has no such system, and I would gladly go to court to prove that I own my own fucking video, but that opportunity for me doesn't exist. And at this point, I feel like the Twitter account was big enough, had enough engagement, that people can see and make a big fucking stink that say, like, this should not be the way that it is. But anyway, guys, I guess that's it. I feel like I had more in the version of the video that got cut off, but it's gone now. Just one more fucking thing right now, right? But anyway, guys, I should have a main channel video ready in the next couple days, too. So I guess look forward to that. Follow me on Hot Pikachu Sex. Share this video so people know what the fuck happened. Peace out.